I don't even like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business cut me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You know, I'll stay on me.
Hello, so today we are back with another video, and today is going to be my first YouTube tutorial, so please show me grace. However, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But back to what we're doing today. Let me rewind. We are going to be making the viral MOOMOO. Now, I've been seeing it a whole bunch on people's pages, and I've been wanting to try it. And of course, I got a whole bunch of scrap yarn, and why not do it? Now, as far as this tutorial goes, I do the tutorial how I do it. Now, most people, they do whatever they want to do, but with me, this is how I do it. Watch at your own discretion. But it's me. I'm gonna make it very good, and what's the word? I'm gonna make it simple, plain and easy, as far as, you know, to the best of my ability. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on every time I post a video so you can know. Without further ado, I got my scrap yarn, and we're gonna get to it. Let's do it. Okay, so for the materials that you might need, you are going to need what I use a 5mm crochet hook. This is what I use. I love this one. Then you need your scissors. Of course you're gonna need a darting needle, but I didn't put that down. Then you're gonna need your yarn. Of course, I have a scrap yarn, so I did make these. But that's pretty much all you're gonna need. And of course, your measuring tape. But because it's me and I'm making a size medium to extra large, and of course it is a MOOMOO, so I'm going to make it an extra large, just for that comfy room. But yeah, other than that, let's get to it. Okay. So the way I make a slip knot is I take this and I put it over here, over one finger, put my working yarn on this side and I pinch it, and then I go over with this, and then I just pull this over, and that's my yarn, my slip knot. So like I said, for this project I am making a medium to extra large, so I'm going to be chaining 150. Yeah, 150. That's how much I'm going to be chaining. Either 150 or 152. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. But yeah, and you're just going to chain up 150 to 152, and you can pause the video to do so, and I will meet you guys back once I got to that. Okay, so when you have 150, you're going to pretend this is like 150. It's not, but it is right now. But when we have 150, you're going to yarn over, and because you're going to get ready to double crochet, and you're going to skip 4 stitches, and in that 5th stitch, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in that 5th stitch you're gonna double crochet, and chain 1. Now for those who don't know how to double crochet, I'll let you guys know how I do it. I yarn over, and because after this step we're going to be skipping 1 stitch, so skip that next stitch, and into that other stitch you're going to yarn over. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, chain, got 2, yarn over, pull it through, that's it, and then chain 1. I'll do that again just in case I didn't explain it right. Yarn over, skip 1 stitch, into that next stitch you're going to place, insert it, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert 2, got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert, and chain 1. Now you're gonna do this. It should look like something like this. You're gonna do that all the way down to your ending chain, and then I'll meet you guys back. You can pause the video. I hope I'm explaining it right. Like I said, this is my first tutorial, so bear with me. So chain 1, skip 1, and the next one, yarn over, got 3 on your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 1, skip, yarn over, pull through, got 3 loops on your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 1. Now when you get to the end, it's gonna either be 1, 2, 3, or it could be 1 and 2. No matter if it has either 2 chains left or 3 chains left, you are going to insert your last one in that last chain. For me, I have 2 left, but if you do have 3, you're gonna say 1, skip 2, put it in that last one, a double crochet, and then that's the end. Now when you get to the end, you're going to chain up 4, and you're gonna turn your work, and you're gonna yarn over. Don't place a double crochet here. You're gonna be working on those ridges, if that makes sense. So working double crochets on top of all of those ridges. So you're gonna insert on top of this one, double crochet, chain 1, yarn over the next one, double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, double crochet, chain 1. It should look something like that. Now you're gonna do that all the way down, and then you can pause the video. This is gonna be round 2. Round 2, row 2, however you say it. So when you get to the end like that, you're gonna place a double crochet on top of that ridge, chain 1, and then you're gonna find like that corner piece, and you're gonna double crochet in that chain 4 spot. So like maybe that 3rd chain, or I'm not sure, whichever. Okay, so when you get to the end, it should look like that. So then again, you're gonna chain up 4, turn your work. You're gonna continue doing row 2 until you get the length or however long you want it. So it's gonna be vertical. That's how I'm wearing it. So it's gonna be extra large, like I said, the way I'm doing it, and I'll let you guys know how many rounds I do, so therefore you guys can know. So you can pause the video, however many rounds you want to do, and then if you do have any rounds I'll put it on the screen. And yeah. Okay, I was doing a little bit of crocheting all night. It's the next day, but I am done. Now this is how it's supposed to look. Don't worry, because we're gonna like shape it like that, you know, and then the side's it's gonna be cute. So I did a total of 150 chains with 62 rows, and the last row after the 62, you're gonna do 1 row of single crochets. And that's just so I guess it can have like, you know, like a cute little So you're gonna need 2 panels, because that's how I'm working it. I'm doing 2 panels. So this is the first panel, and then I'll come back again when I'm done for the second panel. I hope this is not too choppy, but I hope you guys understand it and y'all know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, I don't know. It might be nighttime by the time I'm done with this one. It might be the next morning. We don't know. Like I said, show me grace. But we're going to get started. Like I said, 150 chains with 62 rows and 1 single crochet row. And then if you don't know how to do it, I will get on camera if you guys need me to do that. But yeah, it's simple and it's really easy. But we're making it 2 panels. So one done. We gotta do another one. And I'll be back. Okay, y'all. I'm back. It took me forever. But we got both panels done. This is how mine look. Like I said, I'm 5'10". So I did 62 rows, and then I did 1 row of single crochet as the top of it, as so like the neck part. But it's this long. I'm 5'10", and if you did 62 rows and you not 5'10", baby, you got a good little moo-moo. However, I'm 5'10". It stops a little bit by my calves. Well, a little under, I say my shin. And I got 1 leg, so I don't got that much to cover up anyway. However, now we're gonna get to the assembling. So what you're gonna need is a stitch marker. If you don't have a stitch marker, you can just get some scrap yarn, something like this, that color, as far as where you want your, you know, your neck hole to be, and you're gonna measure that out. And then, yeah, let's get to it. I think, yeah, stitch marker, and if you don't got that, some scrap yarn is a scrap yarn project for me. And yeah. Okay, so I kind of switched positions so you guys can see more of what I'm doing. So this is, you know, the whole, this is where my neck would be as far as here. And I'm just going to attach it as far as for this, the shoulder. I'm going to attach it with single crochet. So I'm going to like fold it right side down. So you're going to be having it inside out, if that makes sense. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take it, fold it inside out, you know. Hold on. Like this. And we are going to single crochet until we get to this part. So from here to here, we're gonna single crochet. Okay, sorry y'all, I had to change back. So this is what I'm doing. I'm single crocheting from here to here, and that'll form 1 shoulder. So, and I'm using black yarn with my same 5mm crochet hook. So I'm gonna insert into this corner, to this corner, take my yarn. This is how I attach it, and I hold it, pull up a loop, 1. And then usually with the tail, I just like hold it right here and then single crochet it in or something. But you know. And the single crochet row that we made, we're just gonna go into it in both of those and then single crochet. I mean, you can slip stitch, it's up to you. I just want to make sure it's nice, and yeah. So all I'm doing is inserting into those single crochet rows we made. And they look like they're hard to find. I use black, so don't be like me. I'm gonna do that all the way down, and it should look something like this. And you're just gonna finish it out until you get to your neck hole. Once you get to that neck hole piece right here, you're just gonna take it out, and then I'm just gonna single crochet until you get to your point, take your scissors and cut and pull that string, and you have one shoulder, and you're gonna do the same thing to the other side. You're gonna do the same thing to the other side, and I'll be back. So it should look something like this because you have your, your neck hole. Now what you're gonna do on the sides are a little bit tricky. Did change the angle so y'all can see. So after you do your neck hole, you're going to turn it inside out, back to the right side facing outwards. And then you're going to fold it in half. So I'm going to show you on this part so you can, see. So this, let me see. Okay, don't mind my chaos. So this is the side, and you're gonna take it and you're gonna take this part, because this is the side of the neck hole. Let me show y'all. Let me see. Okay, so you're gonna take this side like this, because the neck hole is right here. So you're gonna take this and then fold it wherever you want it to stop. And then you're gonna line that up, and of course leave a spot for your arms, however big you want it to be, and then just line it up until to the point to where, and then you're going to, so say for instance it's lined up, and clearly it's not, but say for instance it's lined up, you have your armhole, you're going to slip stitch all the way down to a fitted portion. So fit this to your body. So it's going to be skin tight. I hope I'm making sense. But you're going to make it to the point to where it's tight and snug on your body, but really pretty and flowy on the outside, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you from what I'm going to do. Okay, so I've already sectioned it off. I'll insert pictures as well. But now, since I've made my armholes, I'm just going to take that where I put my stitch marker. These are my armholes, so where my arm is going to go, so I'm not going to put nothing there. And then from here on down, I'm just going to slip stitch this whole way through. So from here on down, I'm going to slip stitch. And I'm going in the grooves because I want it to be tight. It is. And I'm still using black with my 5mm hook. This is how I do it again. I take it, insert here. And I'm gonna tie this because I am doing slip stitches. So I'm just gonna tie it, double knot it, and then I'll put it through. But we're going to move that out of the way, and we're just going to slip stitch. If you can get into the grooves, you can, but I think this is me just freehanding, honestly. I'm just gonna single slip stitch all the way down. You can get into some of the grooves. You be my guest. I'm just slip stitching all the way down. Like that. I'm gonna do it all the way down. Okay, once we get to the end, you're gonna take your last stitch marker out. And then you're just gonna finish out that slip stitch. All the way to that corner. And then you're gonna chain 1. Sorry, I couldn't put my scissors. Cut your yarn. And then pull it up. So this is how you're gonna do it all the way down. Leave your armhole, do the other side, and you'll be done. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was a good tutorial for you guys. I know I'm not the best, however, please show me grace. With that being said, I hope it was at least somewhat helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on because I am adding more things to my channel. I'm just starting, so please, grace. But like I said, until next time, one leg banded out. Bye.
Follow me, I like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business cut me off to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You all stay on